How's it going, guys? I'm Matt from Six-A-Side, and today, guys, I thought I would bring you a bit of FIFA content for this channel, Six-A-Side Plus. So, guys, we are going straight in with a West Ham United career mode, something that not many people on YouTube have done before. So I thought I would give it a go, and as you can see, I'm just sorting out the team, getting to know the players in this episode, and yeah, hopefully making a quick start and a good start to the season in the future as well. So looking at the team from first impressions, and I do like sorting out the team early on, looking at it from first impressions, it is a strong side with a lot of talent, definitely, and a team that I'm definitely looking forward to playing. So as you can see, lots of centre backs, of defensive roles so far. So I don't think we'll be needing to pick up any of them as it stands. I mean, look at that, pages and pages of centre backs. And yeah, I think we're going to be fine, especially with players like Winston Reid and Collins, who are always going to be first team players. But then we've also got, for some reason, Song at the back there. I'm actually going to play. I'll put. Let's see here. Who have we got? Yeah, we'll play Winston Reid straight away there, and Tompkins as well. You know, lots of good defensive talent in the team already. And yeah, the team looks strong. The future looks bright, and I'm hoping I can do a few seasons, maybe 2 seasons, with this career mode as the West Ham manager. That would be really cool. So yeah, I've pretty much showed out the team to how I want it. It's just the starting line. Now, definitely don't want to play this formation. I hate 4-4-2. I'd rather play. Let's see. We've got 4-3-3. That sort of works. We can put Valencia right there and down in Alon there as well, and we'll keep Jarvis on the bench. Can we play Morrison in there at all? I don't think we can. I think the one thing that we need to pick up, guys, is, let me see, I think we should go for I think another centre mid. I think that's what we need. Let's go for a centre mid then. So I'm going to go and look at some players, and I'll be right back with you guys when I've made some offers. Okay then, guys, so I did actually go ahead and inquire about a few players. They've all come back with me to me straight away, so that's really good. I went for an offer for Jamie Vardy. I thought, you know, he's such a good England talent. I've got to try and get him in the team. He is a brilliant player. 2.1 million is quite a high asking price. Let's go for 1.6 for Jamie Vardy. So the next player that I did actually decide to look at was Francis Coquelin. He is doing very good for Arsenal this season, and at the age of 23, I think he's still sort of in his prime, and I think a price like this is a bit too much, but 2.3 million for Francis Coquelin, someone to make that midfield tick, someone to get those passes in, and that's the other 2 players I've been looking at as well. We've got Fabian Delph and James Morrison, someone who can make that midfield what it is, and get back, get forward, the playmaker in the team, and 12.5 million. That is very expensive. We're going to go for, we're going to try 6.2 because 12.5. That is so much money. We'll see what they say about that one. And finally, James Morrison for 3.1. Another big asking price. Let's go for 1.9. Okay then, guys. So it does look like we've got 3 transfer offer accepted. Potential players to sign here. So we've got James Morrison, we've got Francis Coquelin, and we've got Jamie Vardy. 3 players who I'm very happy to sign. So we're going to go ahead and put in some contracts. So 40k a week. That is a lot. No, less than that. Less than that. 2 years and a crucial first team player. That's what James Morrison would be offered. Francis Coquelin, 30k is fine. Sporadic is here. Well, honestly, to be honest, you're going to be crucial, but you know what, we'll go squad rotation. And my main man, Jamie Vardy, the person I want whacking in those goals. You'll be a crucial first team player for the same budget, same price a week, same wage. And it does look like that Fabian Delph could possibly be signed for 6.2 million. That is a signing that I definitely want to get in as quickly as possible. So let's try and make that, and then we won't get James Morrison in its place. So we've just been informed that West Brom have received a bid of 2.3 million from Napoli for James Morrison, but we don't really care about James Morrison now if we can get Fabian Delph, so it's looking good. So Jamie Vardy has accepted the chance to come and move to West Ham. The Hammers have signed Jamie Vardy, a great addition to the team. Picked him up for a very small price as well, which is something that I'm very happy of. Whether or not he will be in the starting lineup, I don't know yet, but we're going to take off Burke. I'm not too sure who Burke is. We're going to take off Burke and put Vardy in the team. So with the transfer offer of Jamie Vardy being already accepted, we've also got another few to be looking at here. So James Morrison, not too interested. I'm not too interested in him now anyway, because look at this. Fabian Delph is happy to sign, and of course, that's got to be happening. So so Fabian Delph and Jamie Vardy are the two new signings, and it looks like that Francis Coquelin wants a bigger role, and I can't even give him the full. If I bump it up like this and then give him important squad instead of squad rotation, hopefully he will be able to sign that in the near distance future. So again, it does look like that Francis Coquelin does want that 30k wage, so I am actually going to go ahead, go on to finances and just bump up my wage to just over 30k, so we can go ahead and get the young Frenchman. So 30k, you can have 10%, you can have 4, and you can be an important first team player. He does look like someone who does want to join the club. He just wanted to get the wage sorted out, just like Raheem Sterling, and that is pretty much all we're going to be doing in the window going into the new season and coming into West Ham's new squad. And Ravel Morrison, no, you're someone I definitely want to keep. And it does look like that Francis Coquelin will be signing now, finally, after we got the contract accepted and received. Francis Coquelin is in the team. He will be taking some weight off of Noble, and two really good additions here. We're going to put Delph in the starting lineup and Coquelin on the bench. So yeah, two good additions there to the team, definitely making the squad look a lot stronger, and I'm happy to go straight into the new season from now. There is one more signing, or one potential signing, that I do want to check out, so we're going to go ahead and look at him now. Right then guys, so this man here, Javier Manquillo, £6 million. Unfortunately, I don't have that sort of money, so I am going to go and offer him a loan. Let's go for full season, and 6 million we will be giving him if he was to sign after the season's done. But yeah, he would be a great addition to the team. He's got the pace, he can pass, he's just got everything perfect about him, and he'd be the icing on the cake really to the squad of West Ham United going into the new Premier League season. Alright then guys, so it does look like that Javier Manquillo is happy to join on loan from Liverpool to come and play for West Ham United for 1 season. We've only got him for 1 season, but I'm sure he will make a big impact whilst he is here, and potentially force us really to go and buy him in the future. So he's a great addition to the team, and we're actually going to go ahead and simulate to the first game of the season because all our money's gone. We've got nothing else to do, so we're going to go ahead and simulate through the friendlies, which no one really wants to watch. And yeah, I will be right back with you guys, if I can get my words out. I'll be right back with you guys for this game against Tottenham Hotspur. Alright then guys, so going into this game against Tottenham Hotspur, here we go, the first game of the season. It's at home, it's at the Boiling Ground, and I will show you the starting lineup that I will be playing. I'm actually going to go ahead and change it around just a little bit, or potentially change it around if I can see any weaknesses. In fact, we're going to give Jamie Vardy a start up front, and with all that said, we're going to get going straight into the game. Let's do this. Chadley now with the chance, he whips it in, it was well blocked. Will Lamela or Paulinho win that? Instead it falls to Kapua, who was encouraged to hit it. Let's get it out, well tackled by Aaron Cresswell, the new signing from Ipswich Town. Play Vardy through, lovely ball. And now look who's in there waiting for it, it's Valencia, and it is skied over by some distance by the new boy Valencia. Come on Cresswell, he just backed off. Winston Reid, Ericsson, this is threatening, what a tackle by Tompkins, I think that was. I couldn't tell. I think it was Tompkins. What a tackle, an important one. And now we can break with Kevin Nolan. Let's start an attack. Boxed in just a little bit. Pressure, don't back off. Chadley. Song did really well yet again. Spurs with a chance here. Soldado can shoot, not afraid to, and a last-ditch challenge prevented him from attacking. Chance here for Spurs, another great save by Adrian. Let's get that out. Let's clear it. Another chance for Lamela. That one actually went to Kapua, and of course it's gone wide. Lovely. Come on Valencia, you're in the box. Find Song, and it's miles off. Spurs attacking with high intention now. Their defenders are pretty much in our box. They've got another chance here with Eric Lamela. Winston Reid does really well. Can we break? One chance. Last chance Saloon. No, it looks like the last chances of the game are going to Spurs. Let's get that out. Cresswell couldn't quite sort his feet out in time. Jarvis stepping away or lunging away from the challenge by Dembele. Shooting, lining it up for his shot, and it goes straight into the Reese. If he parried that, Song would have been pouncing. Oh, Jarvis, what a touch that was to get away from Kyle Walker, but Kyle Walker managed to step his ground. He is quick. He can do that. He can get away. And unfortunately, guys, we can't get a goal in our first game, but we do keep a stalemate with Spurs for our first ever game as West Ham United's manager. 5 shots each, 2 shots each on target. Spurs absolutely dominated the possession, but when we attacked, we had chances, and those chances did look very threatening indeed. So that's when I'm going to end this episode, guys. Next episode, we will just be going back to the normal career mode ways of just playing 2 games in an episode. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say for this episode. Thank you so much for watching our first ever FIFA 15 career mode video, or our first ever FIFA video on this channel. And I've been Matt from Six Aside. I do have my own channel. There will be a link in the description if you want to go and check that out. And thank you. Go and subscribe to Six Aside as well if you haven't already. And that's me done.